Some people work because they need the money. Some people have the privilege of doing what they love the most for work. When I started to work my first job, I did it to forget. Sure, the money comes in handy, and I can't quite say I don't like what I do, but my main focus was to have something to prevent me from thinking about anything else. That only worked to a certain degree. You can only repress memories to a certain point before they start to haunt you. And that's exactly what they've been doing to me lately. They can do this to you in a series of different ways. They can spawn out of nowhere when you least expect them to, like a jump scare. They can make you lose track of time. They can whisper in your ear until you can think of nothing else. And just sometimes, they can shout loud enough that you can't ignore them any longer. I have been living in a constant fog. A constant brain haze, confusion, almost delirium. As if I was sleepwalking. And yet, I still work.
Someday, somewhere, sometime, I pray that you'll be mine.
Eftersom filmen så får du så att säga den sitter blottad med värdedrag.
From imagining how great a flower you'd be, your aphrodisiacal taste of fruit, so refreshing breeze of passion, harvested you still sprout. A selfish act, perhaps aimless hope. Wanted you for myself, without giving you time to be your own. Did not lend you to the sorrow youth brings, afraid you'd suffer my own pain. Gently attempted to cradle you, facing fears, ignoring some. Attempted to lighten your face, without it needing to meet the disorientation of the dark abyss. So you too wouldn't feel the need to drown, to lay on the ocean floor. So you wouldn't feel the need to navigate in tightrope and simply accept the fall that comes with acceptance, the conformity of the present pleasures and aches. Frustrated, they might educate you on individual livings. I tried to educate you in my being. I too got lost in this intense waltz, without anything to be sure of, if not to follow the steps I took to get here, in hopes to find the little of myself I had already built. I came across the beautiful cruelty of individualism, beings that walk on their own, drawing their own paths, never before seen by this wondrous witnessing universe. We're not the same. I thought our differences brought us together, but denied the dismay of every fight, every pondering moment, all the bravery it took to find forgiveness. Every blind eye turned to all the times you shouted, "I'm not meant for you." Like each seed I sowed in my garden, or to my garden when brought by nature's will. With much care watered, warmly observed, like marble sculpted to reach perfection. Perfection I envisioned, but mere flowers could not achieve. At dawn, so innocent. At noon, so depleted of life, colorless and ruined. Their vibrant petals now black and white in my heart, pulsating, giving each second of itself to provide a dream-bearing soil. My heart, exhausted. The lifeless garden wilted. Why must I? Why are all these memories coming back to me? Are you dreaming about me? Convincing me that he cared was easy. In all my darkness, I just needed light, so he became light. If only ever so slightly, he met me at the abyss, and in blindness had me trust I wouldn't find my way without him. Even when the light became too dim, I chose to believe in light, extinguished. In the remains of my incandescence, I believed that he just needed a fire of his own. As he rejoiced in my dying flames, I gladly turned to ashes to light his path. He wouldn't burn for me, but he had no ambition to lose my fire. Every time I found him unworthy of my sacrifice, tears, unapologetic apologies, and masked performances would persuade me to burn a little longer. In my heart, somehow, he must have loved me. I could never accept that it was but my warmth that drew him close. A boy like him isn't capable of burning. Through deceit, he keeps what's not his. And he would rather watch me dissipate before ever admitting that he wasn't worth a spark. But, might I crawl on dusty floors, he remained sat in his icy throne. How great his worth must be, to be loved so genuinely. If only I could see myself through his jaded eyes. But my love is blind, and I burned for a frozen heart.
of your effort, you finally did it. You killed all of them. Aren't you proud of yourself? I know that I am.
No.
What do you mean? Are we missing something? Are we missing someone?
Yes. Someone I've overlooked far too long. I'm so sorry, but I have to go. I promise I'll be back. I'll be back for you.
Hi everyone, my name is Akira and I am the director of The Fog. Today I am here with Mariana. She is my camera woman. We actually met in high school. We were both in the same class. We studied photography together. I contracted her today to kind of talk a little bit with me about the movie, what's it about, and all of those little things that you might want to know about.
Why The Fog? Why? Where did the idea come from?
As you can see, I'm like a totally different person
from
the character in the movie.
Yeah, you are.
The fog is like, I don't know, a state of place or weather where you can't really see or tell what's around you, where you are. It's very confusing, it's very disorientating.
Yeah.
And to me, that has been my life for like some time.
Because it was something that...
Estás-me a gravar a barriga.
Sorry. Do all your movies come from experiences of your life? Or do you take inspiration from somebody else? Or just tell me.
The Fog is actually the last movie of a trilogy. The first one being Akira, and the second one being Before the Silence. And both of them, so the three of them, really are just inspired in events of my life, but trying to add a little twist to them so that more people besides me can relate with them. Deu uma branca, tinha aqui as palavras. Merda. One of the main questions that I sort of always had in my life. Espera, isto é uma grande mentira. One of the main questions that I've been having lately has been like, we can't really get out of ourselves and see things from someone else's perspective. And so making these movies actually helps me in two different things. It helps me see myself from an outsider's point of view, and it gives me the opportunity to give others the chance to see my world from my eyes. If I take inspiration from someone, well, no, I'm an uncultured swine. I don't really watch a lot of things. I mean, I have always watched a lot of horror movies, but if I had to say like names or something like that, I don't think I would be able to. Yeah, I should probably watch more stuff.
Okay. You not only make us feel uncomfortable by the sound. Most of the film is filmed in your room. Your room is your mind, or is it just you? You know, it doesn't.
Just lack of budget.
Yeah.
Film anything else.
No.
I mean, I feel like answering that question would probably like giving away too much
Okay.
of
Sure.
the work that lies in the spectator's hands of like interpreting the movie. Is that how you say it? Interpreting?
Interpreting, understanding the movie, like
Understanding fully.
your yeah, like your understanding of the movie. It's different than my understanding.
Exactly.
You have part of the movie that we, the viewers, we see the voices. Yeah. So how they look like, you know. So they are the past versions of you.
No, they're not past versions of me.
No.
No, they are different parts of me. They're supposed to play a fundamental good role in your life, as in like giving you guidance, but sometimes they can get a little out of hand and be real assholes.
Yeah.
And I thought that listening to them wasn't quite enough to represent their depth.
Okej, jag skulle bestämma.
This is how I spent most of the movie in set, like, is this looking good? Am I looking good? Is the framing okay?
Yeah, you look good. You look great.
I look fabulous, honey.
So you were all in one, yeah?
Yeah, totally.
So do you prefer to do your movies alone, or in the future maybe you would call someone to do them with you?
I feel like if I ever were to do something with more people, it would have to be something that wasn't so personal.
Would you do anything different?
No, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
If I said I would, that would just make me look doubtful about my work. And I am very confident about my work.
You're very proud of it.
Yes, I am. It was a really ambitious project from what I've done in the past. Like both of the previous ones had like 10 minutes, this one had 20, and of course it doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, just 10 more minutes. Fucking hell, mate. Like, recording is like the fastest part. It's like 10 minutes, you're done. Oh, you need to record something again. Oh, another minute or two. But editing everything, oh my Jesus. Like, you have to do sounds, like create them on your own. You have to look for sound effects, you have to look for visual effects, you have to find the best colors, the best framings, the best timings for the dialogue to come in, for the music. Everything has to sink in. I actually also did a subtitle version in Portuguese, mainly because I wanted my mom to be able to watch it, and she really liked it.
Okay.
And she said that a lot of people would probably relate with the feeling and the message that's portrayed in the movie,
Yeah.
which I really hope so.
I related to it. Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah. Do you want to make more movies?
If I want to make more,
Mm-hmm.
well, I feel like the last scene of The Fog answer that question.
Yeah, you did.
I have only like thought about this one particular scene of what I want to do, so it's not a big thing yet, and it can't be a big thing because I have to chill, I have to fucking take a break and not think about anything,
Yeah.
not work, not
No.
movies, nothing.
Nothing.
You
do you.
I do you, I mean me. Estou felpudo, preciso fazer depilação.
Ai, é um ganso.
Um ganso?
É um fucking ganso. Aquilo nem é.
Aquilo é uma gaivota, Mariana.
É uma gaio. Tens a certeza?
Gansos têm pescoços grandes, tipo as girafas.
O que é aquilo? É que não parecia nada uma gaivota agora.
Espera, estás a falar do quê?
Daquele que está ali na árvore.
Ah, na árvore.
O que é aquilo?
Está tapado, a cara dele não lhe vejo as trombas.
Não
Mas
estou
aquilo
a
não
ver
é
as
um ganso, aquilo é muito pequeno para ser um ganso.
Pois, realmente. Salta daí.
Parece que está a olhar para mim. Estou-te a ver, estou. Aquilo é o cu dele?
É.